And of course, in business conditions and operating environment in Nigeria for the first half of the year was largely difficult due to rising interest rates, inflationary pressure, as well as foreign exchange volatility occasioned by the removal of fuel subsidies and the floating of forex. But not everyone felt the effects of these difficult times the same way. Nigeria's biggest banks reported a surge in profits in the first half of 2023, with their combined earnings growing by 260% year-on-year. Now, News Central's Perpetua Fasanmi-Peter was at a stakeholders meeting where financial market analysts and economists shared their thoughts on how this position can be sustained.
Nigerian banks have been able to stay resilient by strengthening their risk management frameworks, adopting various strategies, and boosting their capital levels. To sustain the gains being recorded currently, banks must continue to take strategic steps toward disrupting the sector and expanding the economy.
They invest a lot in strategy, and that brings a lot of value on the table. So when they are forcing the banks performing, outperforming the economy within which they operate, that also is one of the major factors.
And for some reason, all eyes of the banks are on costs now, operational expense. A lot now operating expense in that space, whether on the staff side or on the other operating expense. And also away from that is also us asking ourselves, how do we replicate the model of the fintechs? How do we operate a more lean model?
The volatility in the economy, both global and domestic, makes it very important for banks to also monitor their capital adequacy. You know, the heightened exposure of banks' risk-weighted assets, could suppress the capital adequacy ratio of these banks, as the case may be.
Risk management and assessment have also proven to be very important as companies need to continually stay ahead of the trend to stay profitable.
Where the banks raise additional capital to meet operating cash flow needs, because the ticket of their transaction have increased more than what it was.
To ensure profitability, financial institutions in Nigeria need to adapt, innovate, and embrace technological advancements while staying mindful of risk management and regulatory changes to thrive in the evolving financial landscape. Perpetua Fasanmi-Peter reporting for News Central.